I'm Marcel Moore.
And I'm Ronnie Graham.
And we are
Misunderstood.
It still pops.
It still pops. It does. Okay. All right. So we said we are in the midst of summer. So how are you doing during this summer? It's July 23rd. So how are you doing? And we've had heat wave after heat wave.
It
just keeps going.
If I'm being honest, I do think that this has been a tough summer for me.
Really?
I think that the heat has been impacting me.
Okay.
Negatively, of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know? And I think I can tell that based on like just the way like I'm moving, I feel slower. I definitely feel slower. Like,
is it your legs or or you feel drained? That's why you're moving slower.
Both. My legs are literally my number one issue.
Okay.
But I definitely feel like I'm tired more, or tired earlier, I should say.
Okay.
And I think the idea of the walking is like, all right, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. I got to pump myself up like, all right, here we go.
Got it. So how have you been doing? Because I know like your son, he plays football and he has like summer camps and trainings and it's in the heat. Do you have to be out there?
Upside to having a 16-year-old son in football is a drop off and roll.
Okay. So you don't have to sit out there. Sit out there. Okay, good. All right.
I did sit out. He just did a camp. And I did sit out at the camp. He did like a college thing. It was fine. It was actually raining. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wasn't sitting in the rain, but it was a rainy day. They had a little pavilion situation.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, so it was cool. But
okay. All right. And see me, so I'm about to get my medicine. So we get it every 6 months. So I have my appointment for August 18th. So I'm at the end of my medication.
Isn't that crazy how you feel yourself at the end?
And it feels like it's at the end of my medication. Like it does. Like, so I don't know why. But I had signed up I do know why. I was being a good Christian. That's why. All right. I was being a good Christian. My girlfriend, who was a good Christian, she called me, and Marcel she was like, you just always gotta you just doing the most. Like,
doing the most.
But I said, how many times do I say no? When have you ever asked me to do something and I've said no?
I don't say no.
I don't say no to my friends. Like, I say no to other people, but I don't say no to my friends.
But sometimes you do need to say no.
I know, and I don't. I do not. Like, it's weird. Like, so my girlfriend had asked me, like, hey, do you want to do this 8K walk?
How many miles is 8K?
It is 5 miles. Because a 5K is 3.
We don't know. Just say we don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's 8K. It's M's. It's some
miles.
Some miles. Like, you know what? It is 5.
Okay.
It is 5 because the markers, and it was like 4, and then like, yeah. So that's why it's either like 4.5 or 5. It's either one.
Too much.
It's too much. Yep. So that was my limit. So, and it's so weird because when I did this fitness competition, and it's called High Rocks, I did way more than 5 miles. I did way more.
But you was in an air-conditioned facility.
Okay, maybe that. Okay. Because I was just like, my legs are doing the exact same thing they did at the race. So they didn't get worse, but it was like I did way more to fit my legs to feel like this. So it just happens. Like, pain starts. So it literally, you start to see it like mile 2, my legs start getting heavy. So it was just like pick your foot up. So then I start tripping, and then it's uneven. So the street.
The tripping mean that your leg is getting heavy, like you're dragging.
I'm dragging. And then you don't notice this when you drive, but the street is not even. Like, it might be, a little bump or, but you don't see it because it's black or gray or, whatever, it's dark. So I'm not seeing that the street is uneven until I'm about to trip. Like, so you got that. Then, our wonderful city has speed bumps everywhere.
Oh, God, you having to walk over?
I had to. So, but it was like, okay. I was like, all right, I'm going to try to walk over this speed bump. Like, I do stuff for thrills. My girlfriend was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, no, I think I could do it. And I was like, And literally, this is how I sound. My feet sounded like this, like the last mile and a half.
Trying to make it.
Because they so heavy. Like, I can't, like, I'm literally like, lift foot up. It was just like, So then what happened was, what was sore? So my groin healed within like an hour. I was fine. But what was sore is this right here.
That part. That's
That part. So I think what we call in a training where the medical dorsiflex. Like my
dorsiflex. That's fancy.
Dorsiflex is like, I think that's what it
Dorsiflex.
is. Yeah, dorsiflex. And literally, this was so sore for like 4 days. 4 or 5 days was
I
like,
mean, I guess so. You were just walking,
because I'm having to lift.
using extra.
I'm using
energy.
extra energy to like lift that muscle. So they was so sore, so sore. So yeah, it was the heat and it was hot. It was hot. It was like 90 something degrees.
Honey,
I know. And then I came and we did our photo shoot for this show.
what is wrong with you?
She like,
Just say no.
she can't say no.
Just say no.
But I did say no. Well, it wasn't to
No,
my
you
friend.
didn't.
But I did say no. I was supposed to train. I had a personal training client at 11 o'clock.
Oh,
and
you
I
said
was
no.
done. I was done at the race. I was in my car at like 9:40, and I was like, "Dang, I could make it to train her." And I was like,
Sit your ass down.
and I texted her, and I was very proud of myself. When I texted her, I was like, "I'm sorry, I just did a 8K, and my legs are lagging right now."
And I'm glad that she was like, you know what?
She's like, "Sit down." Yeah, she's like, "Yes, I'll
Have
see you
a
next
seat.
week." Yeah,
Yeah,
she's like, "I'll see you
because-
next week." And
Because specifically when you say 8K, it definitely sounds like
crazy.
crazy. I mean, 5 miles is still a lot, but like when you say 8K in
Yeah.
kilometers, you're like, whoa.
What? Yeah. So I did say no. So that, yeah. So this summer, because this summer is the end of my dosage, it's like a lot, and I'm getting the stiff. Like when we sit for a while, if we're in any position for a long time, our body, when you stand up, it's like
Tight. It's like
it's tight or
stand up like a transformer.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
you got to stand up.
yeah. So it's
Right.
like you have to like stretch yourself out
Pull yourself
and then
out.
walk and then walk. And I've been having to do that when I get out the car. I've been having to do that when I get out the car,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to notice it more. And one thing I did want to say with the race, after the race, they had like, they give out the bananas, the, oranges, the granola bars, the water, whatever. So we walked over, and so they had vendors. So they had like this water ice, people, whatever. And I was like, in the morning, I was like, whatever. So my girlfriend was getting water ice. I said, all right, well, I'll go get your banana,
Banana.
your stuff. So I go over there, and while I'm trying to explain to her, I was like, because I did get a water ice. I was like, all right, just give me a small pina colada, small one.
It was like a treat. You
It's a
just
treat,
walk.
yeah. But you know me, I'm like, just a small one. So as I'm looking at the menu of the flavors. Now I know what that is when you can't like you balance yourself, like you like basically ground
Yeah, for
ground
sure.
yourself. It's weird. It's like
No
when your
sudden
legs are
movements.
exhausted, you can't stand still. It's like a
That's part of the
Okay.
testing. When you go to the neuro, do they do that? They make you stand up.
yeah, but I can
close
do
your
it
eyes.
when I'm at the, but not when I'm exhausted. But I was like, damn, like this is. I said, now I know, because you'll do that in the gym, like after a set of 15 or whatever, when you stop, you're like, because you're like you can't find your balance, so it's like you're like your equilibrium is like whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah. So let me
whoa.
just.
So then you be like, and I was like, damn, I'm like,
That what
this
she
is
talking
how
about.
she feels all the fucking time.
You know, the other thing I can't do, I can't like sudden movement. I can't just like get up and walk. I gotta get up, stand,
and then
and
walk.
then take my step. Like stand, stretch, boom.
Yeah, and I
And
have
then
seen,
walk.
I have seen that, yeah. And so it was like like damn, that's how myself feel all the time. Yo, this gotta be a pain in the fucking ass, like, because I'm only dealing with it
That-
after a race, like, or after I've
And
done
I'm
something.
not racing.
And you're not racing.
Why are you racing?
So yeah, it was eye opening, like, for that. And like I said, with the stiffness that I'm starting to experience, it was just like, oh, this is new.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, this is new.
here we go.
And why is it new? That's the other thing. You be like, why is it? Why is it something new? Like, because of what? What is it? You need to know. You don't.
Yes. So I did go to the beach. Are you going to the beach?
Oh,
Fighting this heat.
Yeah,
Like-
we're going Friday. Got to taking the kids to the beach on Friday.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing that is preparing yourself for this beach trip?
Oh my gosh. you know how you get the beach caddy?
Yes, with the big wheels.
I want to
Yes.
be in the beach caddy. I don't want to put the stuff. I want it. Can y'all just pull
I
me?
thought she was saying, yes, guys, get a beach caddy. It's very helpful.
The
Put all
beach
your stuff
caddy,
in. You don't have to carry your stuff.
I mean, that's what the purpose of. I'm like, but put me in the beach caddy, because what I do notice is that like when you're standing on like sand, oh, it's hard. Like trudging through sand.
What?
Like I'm like, Chaz, let me borrow a pair of cleats or something. Like, how am I getting?
Yo, you on a roll. Put you in the, okay, that's 2 for 2 for 2.
Like, put me in the caddy and let me borrow your cleats. If I'm not in the caddy, can I borrow your cleats? Because how you get through the, but because I just went on a vacation, a beach vacation.
Oh yeah, with your line sister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we went to St. Martin, and woo, the beach was hard.
It
The beach was
was.
hard. Yeah, the beach was hard.
Okay.
And I hadn't necessarily told. I don't even think the podcast was out, so I hadn't told my story. Like people know that I had,
Okay.
but I hadn't told my story
Right.
to everybody. And then like, if you don't see me, then you don't know
Yeah,
how.
no.
Then you don't know.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, all right, guys, the sisterhood
So it's real.
activate right now.
Right now.
But it happened without me even saying anything, which was amazing. But me on that beach, what? Because it's no even surface. As soon as you step, you down.
Yeah, you
You
down.
step, you down. You
It's
step, you
right.
down.
It's just so it is not predictable. At least if a sidewalk is,
Has a little,
you
yeah.
can see it. You like, all right, I'm gonna step here. You can't look at the beach. You can't look at the sand and be like, all right, I'm gonna step. You
It
don't
don't
know
work like
with
that.
that step where it's going to sway you, or like you don't know. So
then you
can't predict.
also you got to start from somewhere to get to wherever your spot is on the beach. So there's that.
There's that.
So when we go to the beach this weekend, I'm like, I don't really know how I'm gonna be. Like I don't know because I haven't done this.
swim shoes.
I do have swim shoes, but like
I would say use the swim shoes because flip flops to me
oh no,
are horrible on but then the sand is so hot
you want something
barefooted,
if you
you can't take it because it'll burn your bottom.
swim shoes
But I'm like, swim shoes
might give me at least
Like,
a little something.
at least is attached to your foot versus a flip flop. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like the flop is getting stuck in the
That's
sand.
a good point. All right,
So I don't know. I don't know. Just try
Try that.
because it has some type of
it
traction.
has a little treads on the bottom.
Yeah. So
right.
I don't know. I would just try. I mean,
I'll keep you
we out here
posted.
trying to figure it out.
We just figuring it out. This is day by
we
day.
Like, hey, I'm gonna try that. Did you try that? Okay, let's try that. See what happens. So yeah, I would.
So I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm envisioning myself. All right, coming out the hotel. All right, come out the hotel, crossing, the boardwalk to the
Yes.
beach.
Okay.
Well, first of all, the hotel, like the resort hotels, that's 100,000 miles inside. You gotta get.
Oh yeah,
to the
inside,
exit.
inside.
there's
Yes,
that.
because you got to walk past the casino, past this, past yeah.
It's a lot. It's
So
so
yeah,
much.
anybody know we're in Philadelphia. We're located in Philadelphia, but our closest beaches is the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
So she's going to Atlantic City,
Yeah.
and one of the nicer that one to me, I think one of the nicest between that and the Borgata. I think Ocean is like first, and I think maybe Borgata would be second. Maybe you think I don't know. As far as night, like
But it's a resort, so it's
Resort.
huge inside.
huge.
And it's like once you get outside, the beach is pretty close. Like they're, where you go on their beach is
Uh-huh.
pretty close.
Okay.
And it's not, you go to Wildwood and the beach is like
Yes.
miles to get to the.
Miles.
So we're
Yes.
not doing that. But I think
Okay,
it's
good.
pretty quick to get over there. But then it's the boardwalk. So I was
Yes.
like, you know what? I said, I think I'm gonna get a scooter. Right? I said, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I said, I'm getting a scooter. I'm renting a scooter. They be in the casinos with them scooters. Them ladies.
Oh yeah.
I'm renting a scooter.
You want to get a scooter?
I think I am. And I'll be cute in my scooter too.
Yes.
I told my daughter, I said, you're not getting in my scooter. Because I was like,
no, Rosie is going to want to be.
she is.
on-
But
I'm
I was
about
like,
to say.
listen, you gotta be grateful for your legs that's moving. Like, don't be like that.
Yeah, she's going to be.
She's gonna be in this.
She's going to be on. Just come on.
I have listen, this lady in Disney World a couple years ago, several years ago, in a scooter. I was bleeding. She hit my ankle in the back. She sped and hit my ankle in the back. This little.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I was bleeding. Like blood was pouring down my damn back. Yeah.
Did she say sorry?
She did, but what could
Oh.
she? I was already bleeding.
I
at that
know, but I'm
point.
just like,
What
I
was-
just want to make sure, like, her demeanor, like, was it like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, or was it
She
like,
wasn't that. She wasn't that. Like I'm so
see,
sorry.
I would have knocked her out, too. You could have kicked her with your other leg out, like, kicked her.
This I had good legs at this point. Like this at this point, I had.
See, you
good
had
legs.
good legs. You had kicked her
I
leg.
had-
Right. You ain't know what your future held.
I know my future help. But I was like, I'm renting a scooter. I was like, how can I rent a scooter? My mom was like, you gonna rent it right there? She was like, but you know, I think you gotta get it early because you know they be
Other people be
I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm getting a scooter.
Maybe can you call and reserve it? Like, can you like call
Oh, I'm gonna try to
like
do that
the
today.
concierge because they have a
They have
concierge.
concierge. Oh, maybe
like,
I
I'm
can.
gonna need a
A scooter.
scooter.
They're gonna think I'm lying. I promise you, I'm not lying.
I'm not. First of all, you don't know what's wrong unless you say it, but you can because like it could you because since you do look normal, right? Like I said, people misdiagnose her all the time. They're like, did you have a stroke?
Oh, somebody asked me, did I have a hip replacement in the gym? What's your name? You know our listen, you know the two guys that work out, the one that be training his friend.
Total Hawkins?
The two oh
Oh yes.
And the little one, he was like, what's your name?
She's on a roll.
She was like, what's
I
your
wish-
name? And I told him, and then he's like, you had a hip replacement, right? I said, I didn't. I said, actually, I have multiple sclerosis. You know, I gotta give you the full term in order for you to like really.
Yeah, because people don't know.
But he was like, you know what he said, and so we gonna like him because he was nice. He was like, oh, he was like, well, listen, you're doing fabulous. I said, you know what? Thank you. I think his name was Lawrence. Was it Lawrence?
Is it Lawrence?
I can't remember.
We going,
Yeah, he was telling about his friend who had da.
Wait a minute. Did I walk on and he said his friend died?
No.
MS, because he said, no.
I hate when people tell me them stories. I'm like,
Because reason why I say this because I remember I was like, I said that like in my brain I was like, so why would you tell her that he died? Like something that I have, he's dead. Like
yeah.
thanks.
Thanks for the hope.
Thanks for the
For the optimism.
yeah. Woo, got something to look forward
Did he
to.
say that? I wasn't did he
The-
say that?
I think I swear because that was in my brain when soon as he
Why we didn't
said
talk
it,
about that? That's funny.
I was like this. I was like, so that's what you go to? Is he died? Like,
yeah, just say I knew it.
just I knew somebody, and
Da-
you're doing much better. Than
He was
they
like,
did. That's
You're
it.
doing fabulous.
That's it. You are, because the example that I have is, but woo, look at you. Look at you go. Like, that's it. That's
Look
it.
at you go is funny.
Just look at me go.
Look at you go.
Look at you go. And I'm going. But don't hit me with, I think and you know, I say old head like that, not realizing what you're saying is like harsh. Like, because I swear he was like, I'm telling you, I think, because that was my first instinct. I was like, you won't go there? Really? Like that doesn't help the situation. But okay, sir, thanks. Like,
Thanks, buddy.
thanks a lot. But yeah, I'm telling you, like people, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can see that something. So I don't think they'll,
Right.
you know. So I would, when y'all check in, when you check in, say, we're going to the beach on this day. So they can physically see you, you know, instead of calling and then they
Yeah.
like,
Think about like, you're right.
yeah, what the fuck you need?
But do it matter? Maybe I just don't feel like
It don't
walking.
matter.
Maybe I just don't feel like walking. And I gotta pay for the scooter.
Definitely.
So it's my prerogative.
Why did I just? So when you just said that, I was about to say to Whitney, "You better lay low," because you just. It's something wrong with us. Like I'm telling you, I was literally about to say it, and I stopped myself because they're like, "Wait." Yeah, but I would say yes. Scooter is gonna be great for you. I like that for you a lot because that's gonna be
Because
really.
that's a long. Can you see you stand at the top of the? And I wishing at the top of the boardwalk, so you gotta look and you be like.
Yeah, and yeah. You,
And I do want everybody to experience all the things.
yeah, and that for you, like, I know. Do you feel this way, like, because you're late? You know, you have to move slower. Do you feel like an anxiety, or does this thought ever come in your head, like, oh, I'm not holding people back?
I do.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
You be like, all right. Like even sometimes when like Vern might be like, all right, this event is coming up. He was like, but I need to make sure that, you know, basically there's things that can accommodate you. Like we gotta make sure we got a seat. Da, da, da. And I was like, I still want you to go. Just still go.
Right.
And I even in my mind, I'm like, I got it. I'll stand up. Cause even if I just lean on the wall, like I'm feeling good.
You're
I'm all right if
good.
I'm leaning on the wall.
Right.
Like as long as I'm just not standing in the middle of the floor,
Right.
I can lean on you,
Right.
but I gotta lean on something.
Yeah,
I
lean
can
on
stand up for a
something.
little bit. But
Okay.
it also depends on the day, and you never know the day. You never know the hour. You never know
Yeah, that's
any of
the
that.
thing. Like, you never
I can't
know.
gauge it. I can't say I'm gonna be good tomorrow because I might not be, but I might be. But who's to
Right.
say?
Yeah. So I know for me, like with the beach doesn't really. I do very well at the beach. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. Like, I do very well at the beach as far as like I just was at the beach maybe 4th of
You
July.
just did an 8K. Hello.
Yeah, but
So what
I
we
did.
talking about?
Yeah, I did. I was at the beach 4th of July, and we did 2 days, and I was able like the walking, carrying all the stuff because Gray could carry so much.
Mm-hmm.
But carrying all the stuff, setting up, like I was good in the heat. I keep the umbrella, but I like the tan, so I was
Same.
cool.
So you kind of roll
I
out,
roll out,
in.
come back in, roll out. Definitely the water. I make sure I have the, the Stanley or whatever. We have like frozen waters, and as they melt, we drink them. Like that's a good hat. Freeze your waters, and then as the day goes, you just drink as they melt.
Mm-hmm.
So you always have cold water. So yeah. So I was.
One more thing for me. I need to be close. Don't back me up. Don't put me so far back from the water that I got a long walk to the water.
Oh yeah.
When it's time to get in the water.
Yeah,
so I don't need to be that far.
Yeah, and what we do too. So this is the thing that we do. So we'll set up, where because I can watch, my daughter. I can watch her because she boogie boards. So I'll be like watching her and stuff. But I'll also take my chair, my beach chair,
and put
it like
right there
at the water. Yeah. So now I'm cool because the water is like, the waves are crashing against your feet. And then, as the tide comes in, we just move back, but we'll be like in the water with our chairs. Like, so
so you right
I'm
there.
getting a tan and I'm cool. Like, so
right
yeah, that's how I got sunburn on my lips. Cause I ain't putting no sunburn.
No sunburn on your lips? Yeah. You doing all the things. You doing 8K. You're not putting sunblock on your lips.
No, I didn't.
Wear your sunscreen.
I didn't. And so now we're getting to the end of the summer. So Gray just asked, she was like, are we going to Dorney Park? And I was like, oh yeah, because we did Dorney Park a lot last year because another one of my friends, she has a season pass. So we'll like, go. But I can say out of all the parks, I like Dorney Park.
You like Dorney?
You know why? Because it's not
as huge.
It's not as huge. It's like right in the middle. So it's not like a Dutch Wonderland or you know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, this is whack. Like,
Dutch Wonderland was cute though.
Even though I can handle Dutch Wonderland, that's my speed.
Dutch Wonderland?
Because I can get on no rides. Yeah. Like I can't get on no rides. Like so I could probably handle, but it's as far as walking, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
so it's not so much area to cover.
Yeah, it's not like, it's like, whoa, but it's just enough for, even if you have a teenager, like, it's enough, like, you can let your teenagers, like, oh,
go sit at the food court.
Yeah, I'll meet y'all, y'all go our way, we'll, like, you feel comfortable doing that. Like, it's not like where Great Adventures is like, all right, you want to go, all right. Like, it's just.
Great Adventure, whoo.
Yeah, and it's, I really, like, and it's not, and like literally the water park in that, it's actually connected. Like it's not even a walk. Like it's not like once we're done the water park, we gotta walk to the other. No, it's like literally like boop right there. Like, so I do for us. If I had to pick anyone, it would be that one.
It would be Dorney.
It'd be Dorney.
I don't want to do any of them, but I do realize I got.
You get a scooter, and you should get a scooter.
I'll get whatever I need.
Get a scooter. So put a pin in it, y'all. Get a scooter. If you're going anywhere, see if they have a scooter, available electric scooter that you can rent and have prepared. You gotta be prepared. That's it. You can do stuff. You just have to be prepared.
You gotta be prepared, and I'm a G. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be cute in my scooter.
Yeah.
How you drive a scooter like this?
Yeah, like. It depends on. I think they had.
You think it's like this?
I think.
So I can't.
Yeah, I don't think it's a steering wheel.
You don't think I can be like?
Yeah, I never seen the one with a steering.
Scooter.
Yeah, I never saw one with a steering wheel. I think I've only seen.
I thought I was gonna be able to lean. Like no.
But no, one handlebar. I mean,
so I can
one
be cool.
can just be
I'm trying to see what my cool.
All right. Oh no, you lean this way.
Is it gonna have a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe we can Google.
Scooters, I wonder, can I get like patches, like magnetic things to just put on it for my top? Okay. I'm just trying to personalize it. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it.
What are you gonna put?
I don't
know. MS on board.
Oh shit. thinking something a little more demure. I don't
like,
know. I'll think
I
about
don't
it.
know.
We'll
We gotta
table
think
that.
about these. We gotta table it. We going, yeah, some
Just maybe some colors. I don't know. My
some
my
suggestions.
initials or something.
That'll be
How
great.
can I personalize it
I
for
think
this
it'll-
moment?
I
And it's magnetic, so I can take it off. And if I'm my
the
next
next one. You be calling Vern. Don't forget.
Don't forget
my magnets for the scooter.
for the scooter. Because listen, if you're trying to get, I'm telling you, it's literally a mindset. I keep telling people,
It is.
it's a mindset. Like you gotta roll with it for sure. And do I want to have a scooter? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But I have a scooter because I gotta live.
We gotta live.
I can't
yo.
die with this junk.
We can't.
I can't let it.
We can't let it stop our life.
That's the thing.
You can't let it stop your life. Like you just gotta keep going. What we gonna do?
And I want to be a part of the experiences for my kids. So like, it's not like I don't actually. We've been to a music park. I don't have to go back to the music park. I'm going to Disney. I mean, to where you say you was going to Dorney Park.
Dorney
I
Park.
could put Rose in the cart with you. Take
Yeah.
her. But I don't have to be a part of the experience. But like certain things, you want to.
Oh, I don't get on rides. I just hold pocketbooks. So what we do is I have to make sure. So how I prepare because MS gave me vertigo. It is so funny. I was watching Sex in the City, the new version. What is it? And it's just like that. Or
Oh, just like that.
just like that. Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know, just because I'm just a loyal Sex in the
God,
City
it is.
fan. So I'm, what is it? What not premenopausal or what are we?
Perry.
Perry, yeah. I'm in that. So it's like people are expecting these 20-something characters. They're not 20-something
Hey,
anymore.
grown women.
They are in their 50s. Like in this moment, they're in their 50s.
Mhm.
So like, why are y'all still expecting them to be like having sex like rabbits and like they're not
They're not doing
they're
that.
not doing it. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm actually surprised as much sex is in there. Like I'm like,
Oh.
but it's not like it's believable. To me,
Okay.
it's believable. It's like, yeah, this is accurate. Like like it is. But what was my point? The sex.
What was we talk about? We was talking about the scooter,
We talk about the scooter.
the beach, going to Vertigo, and then-
Vertigo. So, what you call him had vertigo. See, look, she had vertigo,
And
and
Carrie.
Charlotte.
Oh,
She's like, my vertigo is back,
Shirley.
and all the younger characters in that's a real thing. She's like, yes, it's a real thing. Like, and she's like,
Spinning out of control.
Whoa, yeah. So mine isn't as bad as Charlotte's in the show, but I just can't get on rides. I just can't. Like, so I'm the pocketbook holder. So I have to make sure when I go, I can't just wake up one day and be like, all right, Gray, we going to Dorney Park. Come on, we'll go get your crew and we out.
Mm-mm.
I have to have teenagers have to be around
You need support.
to get on, or other adults to get on the rides with the kids because I can't get on and I'm just the picture taker in the park. I get the bench and I meet y'all at the exit. Like, so I'm near. I'm like waving. I got you. Yeah. Ooh, look at you go. Like I'm trying to catch you going upside down. Hey, look at that angle. I get it all. I get it all. And then I have everybody pocketbooks and stuff, fanny packs cross. I'm sitting there. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I could get on a ride. I don't want to get on the rides. I think
I would have.
I think that I'm trying to think. Doesn't make spinning do one direction like that? That's like I can't do it like that. Teacup and the swings. I don't want to do that. I could get on a roller coaster. It's not gonna be my best time, but I could do it. You get what I'm saying? Like if I have to.
I could do it, but I'm gonna die. Like I said, I did that whole Disney World. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like this. And it's so hard to explain. Like I don't even know how to explain. Is it pain? Is it uncomfortable? I don't know what
It's dizzy. Like you don't got no business on that. That's too high.
it
too
is.
Fast.
It's horrible.
It's unnatural.
Vertigo is horrible.
It's unnatural.
I'm so happy I don't have it like on a
consistent
basis. It's just when I'm on a ride, I'll take that all day. So, and that's the thing too. You have to look at the positives.
for sure.
Like you have to look at the positives because when you start looking at the other problems people have,
You'd be like,
you
shit.
start to be grateful
Yeah.
for the problems that you have. So like yeah, all day long, do we have these issues, but I don't have pain. There's people that have chronic pain with MS. Like I saw a video because I follow like different platforms, like MS pages, and the guy he was like, yeah, like he was like, I have chronic pain. He was like, all day long, but yet I show up every day
Every day.
and with a smile on my face. Like nobody knows that I'm living with daily. I was like, what is that like?
But what about they talk about depression. I always see that a lot as one of the side effects, symptoms is depression. And I don't know how that shows up in certain people.
I know.
Like
Like
what is the depression from? Is it depression just because you're just sitting in that space?
In this space?
What's going on with your body?
Yeah. Is
Or
it
impacts your I don't know.
right? Is it that the diagnosis that you got this diagnosis? Is it caused by the medication that you're taking?
What is it?
What is it? Like what?
And I'm happy that's
I'm happy I do not have depression because woo.
Maybe anxiety I probably do have, because when I say anxiety, I'm thinking about, because I'm forward thinking so much. I'm like, all right, if we do this, is this gonna happen? Am I gonna be okay if I do this? So I'm always thinking about what
Okay.
is possible. I don't think that anything bad is going to happen, but I'm kind of like always prepared. I'm telling you, when I go to a space, like a crowd, I'm like, all right, what's my exit plan? Because I can't run with the crowd. Okay, that bookshelf right there. I'm
sliding underneath there.
Like that'd be my thing.
Okay.
Unless Vern is there, because I know he's going to carry me.
Going to carry you.
But
on the back.
you get what I'm saying? So
right.
I always like that's
right.
The part.
That's your part.
I'm like,
but at least you don't have the anxiety of that anxiety is to take over where you don't want to.
Right, that part. I want to, and I'm like, how can I do it? What
you figure it out?
What modifications do I need to
People
make?
have anxiety where it takes over, and then they don't do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like, it's too much. I can't. I'm not. Like I have, because I'm a behavioral therapist, so I have an adult client. He's newly blind from his diabetes.
Oh gosh.
So he is depressed from being blind and anxiety. Like he doesn't want to leave his room. So like that's our goal, is to get him out of his bedroom. Like that's one of our goals, is daily. So like I have literally like turned into like this blind service worker. I don't know. Like I've literally like, okay, let's count the steps from your bed to your door of your room. Let's count. So once you hit the door, you put your hand out, you'll feel the wall. And now let's count the steps. So now 1, 2, you feel that. That's the second bedroom. Steps, like
that's a symptom of MS.
I am lit. Yeah. Oh, blind. Yeah. Blind. All of that. People like that's what I'm saying. It's you had right. Like
I had what they call it, limited vision. That's
limited. Yeah. Like it affects everything.
But I know a guy who has MS as well, and he lost his vision, and he lost it for I don't know how long, a couple months, a month.
But it came back.
But like what? Jesus. And and I remember, him sharing it with me, but I remember him sharing like he couldn't recognize his own handwriting. So once, I guess he was losing like strength in his fingers. So like he went to the bank to try to sign, and he couldn't. He was like, I didn't even recognize my own signature. So this thing goes it's so many. That's what I'm saying. That's why I always say like my MS, because your MS is different than my MS.
It definitely is. It definitely is. It definitely is. And you can't sit here and you can't discount, because no matter what, we're different than what we were before we had MS.
For sure. Grieving our old selves. I don't want to say I'm grieving it. But, I guess that would be a form of grief. I do be like, damn, I used to be able to da-da-da-da. But,
we see videos, like I'll see videos of my old self doing stuff, and it's like, damn, I was do that.
Look at me.
Can't do that no more.
I used to run track. What in the ran track?
That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy? Ran track. In high school, I ran track.
I ran around. I was watching a video from probably like, it was before the pandemic. And I was like, I always worked out, but not like this. But I was on a track working out by myself, and I called myself sprinting. And I was like, oh, that's slow. Like, I was like, that's not sprinting. That's a trot.
More of a trot.
It's a trot. But look at my face. If it was like a video from here up,
you look.
oh
like,
my God,
he's killing it.
I look like that fitness guy that has the black vest on that be running next to the G-Wagon and they be filming them.
I know you.
If you zoom in, you would think I was lip shaking.
Meanwhile,
all kinds.
Meanwhile, you done got lapped.
That's all I. Well, everybody's like, I'm like.
Now that I'm sitting here talking about track, I'm wondering if me not being able to run, it has to have something to do with. My son is good. He's so good at track. He's a runner. He's a track star. But he plays football. He's a runner. He's a track star. That was his. I know for a fact that track is his scholarship. But whatever. He plays football, and is
he going to run track just to get
the
scholarship?
Because we just went to do his sports physical yesterday, and you got to check the sports
that you went.
I was like, why don't you check for spring track? You never know. He was like, no.
Come on, dog.
But I would get so upset about it, and I know it has something to do with the fact that like. Maybe it's because I used to run track in high school. I wanted you to follow me.
Yeah, because I did one.
Not like I was a track star or nothing, but
no, but you loved it.
But I enjoyed it, and I love track.
And I enjoy swimming. And Gray was like, "I'm done. I know how to swim. I don't want to do lessons anymore. I know how to swim now.
I know how to swim."
I was like, "But you don't want to like.
You don't want to compete.
You don't want to compete. No, I don't want to do this. Okay.
So that's right. That's it. That's what it is.
All right, guys. Well, we've had another. Oh wait, we got a sponsor. Wait a minute.
Oh,
let me get to my trusty.
Yes, we're being sponsored.
Okay, are you guys ready? I mean, I've tried their products and it's great. So I this is why I was happy they wanted to sponsor us because it is very delish. Okay, so
put your sponsored ad voice on.
Okay, ready? This episode is sponsored by our good friends over at Delightful Obsessions Bakery, one of our favorite local bakeries in Philadelphia. They have an amazing, delightful, savory, sweet potato cheesecake. Woo! And let's not forget the lemon pound cake. We want to slap your mama. Okay. And let's not forget when we go there, okay, the coffee is delish, and it is by Common Grind Coffee Co. Okay, and it's great. Like
it is good.
It's good. It's good.
I don't drink coffee, but it often smells really good. So
I drink it, and it's great.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you their contact number is 267-838-3396. Again, that's 267-838-3396. And you can call, place your orders for parties that are coming up, individuals.
Yeah, they do catering. Yeah.
They do catering, Sunday dinner.
Yep.
All right.
And so there you go. So we had our first sponsor. Look at a sponsor after 4 episodes. Listen. Where them fans at? Boom. Okay, I'm sorry. We're done. All right. Okay, guys. Till next time, we'll see you on our next episode.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.